Hey everyone. All right. So first of all, big thank you to Hashkey for having us, and it was great seeing all the other presenters as well. So my name is Colin Schwartz. I'm from Toronto, Canada, which is also the birthplace of ChainSafe. And I'm here to talk about ChainSafe Gaming. ChainSafe is a cryptographic and blockchain research and development firm. And since 2017, we've been developing cutting-edge blockchain software. And so all of our software is decentralized and open source. We have deep Web3 experience across all major networks. We've built node implementations for Ethereum, Polkadot, Filecoin, and more. We build MetaMask snaps. We also build and maintain Web3.js. We have over 6 years of smart contract expertise, and we have extensive experience developing not only node implementations, but also middleware and dApps. And so all of this experience has made us uniquely positioned to deliver a lot of value within the realm of Web3 gaming. So about 2 years ago, we started working on a new division of the company called ChainSafe Gaming, the goal of which was to help bring Web3 to gaming and really to make Web3 gaming fun and accessible. We believe in moving away from the play to earn model towards a play and earn model. We think that gaming can deliver value, that Web3 can deliver value to gaming beyond just sort of simple asset ownership and grinding away to earn a few NFTs. So our first product that we built was Web3.Unity, which is a library and SDK. It's actually quite similar to Web3.js, except instead of servicing Ethereum developers, it services Unity developers looking to integrate Web3 elements into their Unity games. We then went on to build an in-game marketplace, which I'll touch more on shortly. We also have a wide range of consulting services available for folks building in the Web3 gaming space. And then our most recent product is user-generated verifiable loot boxes, which I'll speak about a bit more as well. So ChainSafe Gaming is used by over 150 gaming teams. Some of our biggest users are games like Parallel and Arsenal, just to name a few. And we really think that our products will enable these different groups of users to come together and create community and share value in a way that hasn't happened in Web2 gaming. So the studios, the developers, and the players all working together, forming communities, and sharing the value that the ecosystem brings. So for the rest of the presentation, I'm going to chat a bit more about our in-game marketplace and then about the loot boxes. So what really differentiates our marketplace is that it can be inserted directly into the context of your video game. And this comes with a lot of obvious benefits. It allows you to maintain the attention of the player 100% of the time. They don't have to go off to a third-party website to purchase NFTs. They can stay within the game to do that. This makes onboarding a lot faster and a lot easier, especially for games that are token gated or games where you have to own NFTs in order to start playing. Being able to purchase those from within the game is huge in that regard. It reduces the time to first purchase, which is a really important metric. It makes the whole gameplay experience more immersive, and it makes it much easier for Web2 players to relate to. One of the, I would say, the biggest issue with Web3 gaming is obviously the issue of onboarding and just usability. And so if you have to have somebody immediately sign in with a wallet and then go to a third-party website and search through that website through millions of NFTs to find exactly which NFTs that they need to play that game, you're already losing. So if they can just open up the game and walk up to a vendor in the game and purchase all of the items that they need to play that game right away without leaving the game, it gives them a huge leg up. It gives you a huge leg up as a game developer. And of course, it's just going to make the gameplay seem more seamless, more fun, more immersive. So we deliver this functionality through a very easy to use developer dashboard. Your dev team would just go to our website. The dashboard is available through the website. You would click on the NFT Launchpad tab. You could spin up all your NFTs, and then the end result is a marketplace within your game that is branded like the game and that feels like the game and that is only serving NFTs that are specific to that game. So to just dive into it a little more deeply, we have our NFT Launchpad tab where you can mint NFTs, order them into collections, and then organize them and get them ready to deploy within the marketplace. We then have an indexer tab, which allows you to index those NFTs, which is just allowing them to be easily searchable within that marketplace context. And then you can list them within the marketplace. Something really important to note here is that we allow you to customize all of the properties within the metadata of any NFT. So here, for example, is the Casper Orb, which has a character type, speed, a level, and a damage rating. But you can customize these properties to fit the game mechanics of your game in any way that you would like. So again, here we're doubling down on making this function really specific to game developers. And this is something that most other marketplaces don't have. And it just makes it really easy to deliver the custom game mechanics that you're looking for without having to do any extra work. And then finally, you're going to integrate the game or the marketplace into your game directly. We have a bunch of really helpful tutorials and code snippets to make this a super easy process. This is an example that our awesome developer relations team built for a demo game called Germ Blasters. As you can see, all of the NFTs are specific to the game. It's branded like the game, and there's a very brief demo here. So you can see you're buying the game-specific asset, and within just a few seconds, you can actually use that asset in-game. Awesome. So, but the rest of my time, I want to talk briefly about our loot boxes feature, which just released a few weeks ago. So the loot boxes feature is also available from within our gaming dashboard. It gives the user access to a loot box factory, which allows them to mint collections of loot boxes, which are 1155s. And then under the hood, this is leveraging our loot box module, which is a core part of our Web3.Unity SDK. So as you can see, it's in our add-ons section. Our loot boxes are powered by Chainlink's verifiable randomness function, which is a really cool feature that I'll speak more about in just a second. Once you're in the tab, you would connect your wallet. This is for fee collection and transaction signing. And then you can configure your loot boxes. So you can choose the number of rewards that go into each loot box, the type of rewards, and the rarity of those rewards, and then the number of loot boxes that you want to mint in a batch. And these NFTs that you're putting into the loot boxes can, of course, be created from within our NFT Launchpad. So the whole system works as one. This is where the VRF function comes in. It's really important that players are able to know with some certainty that, you know, if the game studio says that there's a 10% chance of getting a certain item, they can actually verify that because of VRF. And with a lot of traditional Web2 loot boxes, this is not the case, and it leads to a lot of mistrust and potential abuse by the gaming studios. And so studios using us can really prove to their players, because of our open source software, that they have exactly the chance of getting a certain item that they say they do. So then finally, of course, the last step is for the loot boxes to be distributed and opened by the players. What's really cool to mention here is that not only can the loot boxes be distributed in-game as a reward for, say, beating a boss or beating a level, they can also be sold from within the in-game marketplace if you integrate that. But more interesting to me is that these loot boxes can be distributed via social link or via targeted airdrops. And so it opens up a whole new way of earning revenue and raising capital and building community for smaller studios, indie game devs, because they can create these loot boxes and put game assets into them before their game actually launches. And then they can send them to community members. They can use it as a marketing tool, and they can use it to raise money. And this is just one of many ways that ChainSafe Gaming is helping to democratize the gaming industry and add value in that industry beyond just simple asset ownership. All right, thank you so much. I have some QR codes here for anyone who wants to find out more. Our website on the left. We're currently running a builders program. So if you or any teams that you know are looking for funding and technical support in building a Web3 game, that's what this program is for. And then our marketplace will be launching in closed beta next month. And if you're interested in that, you can join our waitlist. Thanks again.